repeat, go away. But here,
Let's do this.
They got that pistol round.
Viper alone at B. They're running him down.
Knows he can't really deal with this.
Yeah, instantly. But they're gonna have the site, at least to the extent where they can secure.
Okay, it's good that he's staying alive.
So wall's gonna go up deep.
Deep wall.
Yeah, that's nice. And
wow, they're
they're
walling and taking the wrapping the site. That's new. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Ooh, careful.
Or ever actually. I've never seen a team wall that.
That wall dropping, but no. All safe, all sound for now. A 5v5 post plant.
This flank.
The
Thank you for the prime.
position's fantastic, but it is going to be counted in a way. Kesnit, back-to-back impact. YZ needs to kind of almost mirror that as well.
If he hit that.
Finally securing the back line, but there's so much pressure.
Oh.
They've already got side control. They've got steps towards this
Wait,
crew.
BLG lost this round?
House and claiming that first critical round. That's huge for them here. And I quite like the initial approach from blg, but that post plant, they couldn't hold it.
They didn't follow through with their plan. They got into that site. They got it for free. They got exactly what they wanted with this map as well.
We'll see. We'll see if there's fight in the
And no Gecko.
Just a ghost for Yosemite in the restaurant.
This team is absolutely cooked.
Looking at Kesnit with the Outlaw as well, so hoping to maybe take that through. He's already going to find YZ. Shouldn't be too much to write home about in this sort of round. Oh, easy enough. Easy enough. And if Kesnit starts feeling confident, that scares me. You're going to get the knives up.
See, the reason is because I think Drone is too valuable, man.
Because he is part of the win con, right? You want to see him with that operator quite early on, you could imagine. To maybe apply further pressure here. Neff, yeah, outgunned on this one. And yeah, very secure, very safe, composed. Crew do well here. Make any light shields? No. So they're going to
bonus round. Is it possible? Kesnit pushing. They're doing a mid control.
And it's a proactive start.
They're going to be able to take A here.
Supporting act towards Kesnit, taking some sort of pressure down towards Tube.
Killjoy and Gecko are running A as fast as they can. Will they make it in time? I think they will.
Yep. And it looks like that is the right answer, at least for blg.
I've got two of them.
Almost has to be reticent in approach on this. 3 players committed towards that maze side swing. Wall's going to go up though. And YZ head first for Halos.
God. Oh God.
Maybe hoping you'd be able to get towards the back line.
They have a lot of set shit here.
Swatted away. What felt like almost too easily.
Give him a kiss.
Pressure on the site for K9. They're going to have to fall away for a second. Get himself healed up. Go for the high plant.
It's still very winnable for BLG.
Go in. No spam on that one. And they can start shifting back into the post plant. K9 going to take a body with him, though. That Shy gone down. Big impact, and it's tricky to make these guns work. You have Guardians here.
Turret's down mid. One of them can rewrap.
For MTA, and Kesnit does have the Vandal as well. So
yep, Sage rewrap.
No smokes for 8
Good
seconds.
Play.
There's the pressure as well towards the plant. Kesnit, we're going to take down.
The Sage is going to win the round.
Oh, deflected,
right?
Bounced off for Crew now. Nothing stopping them. Oh, right under their noses. The defuse is there. Yeah.
Wingman just stuck it. No contest.
Why are you guys saying Marv acting?
Okay.
I'm just like very disappointed.
And YZ, there's no stopping this, but it's individual, it's disconnected, and it finds him nothing. That's, again, this plays very heavily towards Crew every time this sort of scenario happens. Still with the Outlaw coming in. Light armor on Neff, light armor on Yosemite. blg, rinse, repeat. Back towards this site, a different plant here, safe.
Where is Jimmy? I actually don't know.
They do at least have,
I think he actually is acting somewhere.
Post plant this time around, so they can't play.
I think Jimmy low-key might have gotten a contract somewhere to act
down
in a show or a movie.
Let me get that opening.
He's Hollywood now.
He doesn't find what they wanted, but he's going to kind of backfill the space. You thought that was his every day. Apparently not. K9 lives. Hard to deal with this deeper post plant.
It's still possible.
Drawing out the utility as they go. And Shy already clearing out Yosemite. Another tap on the spike should draw another player forward. It's going to be Neff this time to challenge, and good trades. Crew keeping this at least competitive.
Oh God.
MTA! And they've got time on this one.
I think this is what we call a GG, chat.
Dealing with this, I've got to say, I want an early timeout for blg here. These post plants, those deeper holds are not working, Josh. They're getting the site, they're getting the plant, but beyond that,
I think this is what we call a clean, good.
There's noses basically. Wingman on.
Today's boring. We need more matches like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday spoiled us.
They gotta get some kills.
Yesterday spoiled us. I know there wouldn't be another day like that.
But now we have the
for a while.
Issue, the one that we were
not until
talking about,
playoffs at least.
Was alluding to the operator with Kesnit. That in hand. It controls, it commands so much respect. A similar exec that we saw before. No one playing ahead. Kesnit not going to be sat down.
Okay, good retake, good decent damage.
I can imagine. No spam on this.
Wow,
And it's
their
shy.
flood is about. They
Flexing,
always get
and
the
already
entry.
back
They
line getting
always
pressured
get
this
the
time by
entry,
Kesnet on a
Kru.
long flank. Billy can't
And then they
sit
just
deep
flood in.
anymore. They've tried it before and
Good
it
molly.
didn't work out. Hunter's Fury maybe going to clear out here. You're looking at Melza maybe to swing on it. He does. Yosemite gets caught. He goes down.
Yeah.
And player by player, they're falling.
This
and
is
the
wraps.
pressure, the issues compounding. K-Knight's gone. This is simplistic
Oh,
work
God.
from Kru.
Oh,
They
this
make
is-
it
the
look
pause is
so
coming for sure.
easy.
The
How close
slow
was game one?
strangle.
Not that close.
Billy.
Both games have been
from
wiped so
all
far.
angles,
Yeah.
a flawless.
Literally not one map.
Kesnet getting curious.
Oh god, he's
Molly
gonna get
down
another
low.
entry. Yet another entry for
That opening
Kru.
for Kesnet.
And these guys don't have a
There's a
drone,
garage.
so they're just walking into places.
Careful.
No drone to clear him out.
Yep,
This looks like a death sentence if they keep going this way.
this is a devastating
There's the
composition.
first shot in the flash. He's forced off the first angle. They can start taking steps. The knife going to be dealt with though, so they still. Oh,
Ooh.
flash! That is fantastic from Neff.
Oh, God.
Finding Kesnet. That's exceptional work from him. High Dizzy going to come out though, and it looks like they want to fish out on this. This is very early. There's only one player to really work off this, that being Melza.
They got
and
the
they
kill.
can't get any value for it particularly. All in play. We're into a deeper post plant. Kesnet can't disrupt that. Already falling so early on.
Wait a second.
No flank this time. Why is he sticking close here? Maybe trying to be a real nuisance.
Nice.
And he is. Great from him to find two. Kru not expecting that level of pressure. And now Shine Heat, this is tough. So many players that can just swing.
molly, good
catch it,
molly.
invest a little util, but for me, Neff
Low-key
was
a pretty
the
sick
MVP
exec.
in this round from start to finish. The knife, the flash is Shy, putting up some work here. Oh my, is Shy? Stop it.
Right now.
Stop it, flexing. Thank you
Still
for that,
lost a
Billy.
lot
Billy.
of
Gonna
bodies.
Keep it on track.
Lost
at least.
Eating this.
Yeah, Neff isn't playing with the pack this time.
They're
He's
gonna have to
taking a
push
look
artists
for the
back,
middle.
or artists.
I like what
They're gonna
doing,
have to
though.
push
You see where
Kesnet
they're
back.
Positioned? They're positioned so that they could get rezzed if they do go down early. YZ sees nothing, realizes maybe it's an open site, but also realizes maybe the jet op is towards B this round.
And there it is, confirmation. At least of where Kesnet resides. And all this space. MTA's got to have no idea. Maybe consider someone's
Oh,
nearby,
God.
but it's a gamble, right? You're
Yeah.
banking on it being through that maze side rather than towards
Doesn't want to
default.
though.
Got to be careful with that barrel, but actually, they've managed to kind of pass by each other. YZ securing a lot of security here.
Okay.
This is good.
BLG
This
should
is
be
good
secured
positioning.
this round.
If he doesn't get cleared, he could be good for them, but I don't want to jinx it. He's got those blade storms out, and it's really, if you miss,
Speaking of misses, already Kesnet doing the dance, and he comes out on top of that. 10 from the judges, as YZ has to back away here. Viper's Pit on top makes this difficult. They've secured the back line as well. They've got a lot here. That's the lockdown here. Gonna force the hand to touch. Does it get dealt with?
seems like.
It does, just about at the end, so they get to keep their
Huge.
positions,
Huge
make it
molly.
harder for Kru to try and clear house. How do they get them out of this Viper's Pit so far with a kill on K-Knight? You can see them considering getting closer, they gotta go now. YZ
Reset.
trying to hold the line, but there's gonna be the defuse starting, and
Wait.
finally taken away YZ, still doing damage, Yosemite falls, and oh! Little
Wow.
Really big ultimates, but they don't have the economy to follow it up.
Oh, Guardians, Ghosts, and Classics.
Kesnet on this B line. The rest of the team already stacking towards A. It's going to be 4 versus 5 here. The KO ult maybe gets him into the site, but is
Want
that it?
Would you do? Are you gonna go for it here? Ah, man. And again, you look at the disconnect between the next layer, the next player forward, it's individual now. Billy's starting to falter here. And Kru just keeping this in hand, keeping security, keeping safety. It's all on Yosemite. He's got two. He'd need
He's done that like 4 or
5.
5 times now.
And the spike left where it is doesn't make it any easier.
And their set strats aren't
33
working
HP.
either, besides the B one, which
3
worked flawlessly.
players sitting in a very tough position. Hello.
But it's just so obvious that BLG is just going to go B now. That Kru is just going to stack B over and over again now.
Is that? Glad to see Prius on the free cams. Look at him. Catching the spike. Proud of you.
Oh, how bored am I watching this?
And this pause for
Not
thought isn't
bored.
going to go
30
too
seconds
far.
left.
Again, Yosemite would have
less
to get that
entertained
spike
than I
back,
would be
but
if
they're
2
still
other
so
teams were playing.
Cognizant of where it's dropped. And that's position noted now. No one's taking that fight. You may, well, I say that, Kesnet does. Okay, fair play. They're kind of ringing the dinner bell at that point, really, just praying to be... Comes down to this. Knife goes in. That should at least catch towards Melza.
Obvious fucking B hit, man. It's just so obvious.
It's caught both. Kesnet doesn't care. He's sticking around enough for a shot. There's going to be the ult coming out. We spoke about these ults. But there's no respect being shown from Kru. You got to force it. You got to make them respect you, and that's why they don't. Kesnet's great for it. Melza on the follow-up. They're locking this down. Now does it swing though? Billy starting to clear out, but Heat's made it here. The whole crew is on site.
Literally, it is disgusting how obvious it was. And optic loud
Billy,
times.
what else
We were
do you
really
have?
shitting on
you.
you.
Gotta use it right here.
Nothing to personal, but you as a player.
And this
But
is
now watching your stream, you're
probably one of the
basically the
closer
one
games on
NA player
paper
who
when you were
actually
looking
sees
at it
Americas as Americas.
in these
You're
sort of
also,
situations. You expected with the maps
Aw,
coming
thanks,
through,
man.
maybe yes,
Appreciate
they'd
that.
win their map, and then the third could be the close affair. But as it stands, we're not going to Sunset. The brutality of champs is so crystal clear here. Kru elevating.
Unless that's a copy
Kru
pasta, in
looking
which
ready,
case, thanks, man.
And
I
Billy
still
not
appreciate it.
quite having what it takes this time, it feels like. But it's 8-1. It's not over yet. Still a purchase.
Paid.
Still a couple of those ults. And another attempt towards the A site.
Oh,
Kru gonna
God.
get more and more confident here.
Is MTA gonna ult it?
He's moving up towards B, off the back of all this noise, off the lockdown. Maybe trying to listen for rotation here. But is it just going to be a long game, just a long flank? Seems like it. Team's committed into that site. Gonna get that spike planted.
And Fury,
He tanks it,
K9.
but he goes down for it maybe?
Wow,
Narrow.
big not to die
Keep
to
their
that.
lives. They're standing.
This is now the
Still
winning
alive.
condition.
Late wall goes in.
Flanks on the way.
This is legit
Bishop
now
gonna
the
come
win
through from Heat,
condition.
though. That's going to send them forward, flexing. Like an assassin in the back lines. Now gets a challenge in the form of Melza, but the site's now getting contested. They're under scrutiny. They're under
There's no
pressure
way.
because MTA
There's no way.
is just racking up the bodies.
Okay, there's no
flexing, though, trying to be the hero they need.
What?
But MTA is cooking them up here, and he's going to at least get this to half. He has to get off this, though. Another 1v1 for pretty much all the marbles here. Flexing, is that work? All of what you did worth it?
He sticks it.
He sticks this. Oh, he does
Oh
get
my
one time
God, what a
flexing.
round from MTA.
Saving Billy. A little bit, starting to get a bit of a read in this, but flexing. He's around that corner and he's good for it now. Billy starting to get that early blood. Maybe Kru seeing red here. Starting to heat up themselves, maybe a little too much. Getting frustrated.
Kesnet is rage
Now they're gonna
pushing.
leave it. I think it's YZ over on a mission towards A.
He's just
But
bored.
all of the pressure is on this side of the map.
Is he going
And
to call
now-
them back?
I don't know. Oh, a glimpse caught for Heat there. He was thinking about it. There's 3 players on this. The timing
Flank.
from YZ is...
Oh, there's a flank.
Get you got out!
job.
Shy! What was happening? YZ strikes.
8-4 is recoverable.
And do they find him in time? They
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
Well, they caught a glimpse, but it doesn't seem to matter. YZ cutting through
Okay,
him like a hot
MTA.
knife through butter. MTA almost ace before, not
MTA.
going to get an opportunity. Billy carving out the smallest window of chance.
The question is it too little too late? Because right now they're trailing by 5 rounds. And even if they pick up this
I don't know who
round,
moaned there.
it's
That was
not the
weird.
8-4 curse, it's the 9-3 curse,
Yeah.
you know? It's going to be a really tall order for them going into that second half. They still have that res. It's been online since like round 3, and they are kind of using...
Want to pry and stay alive. This round could be the gateway to it, and the timings, everything. And it's a quick approach from YZ. Oh, and again! Shots missed left and right. Both getting a second lease of life. Who makes the most of it? It looks like Melza for now going to take down YZ and Kesnet. Still standing, surrounded by the enemy. Oh, they're trying to wrap on him, but you can't shut him down.
Nice
Kru.
try, man.
Support there, man. Keep Kesnet alive. And
Nice
keep the...
try.
Let's find out. 9-3 as said. Kru
Vitality
now
or
on the attacking
Talon?
side. Billy on the
That one's
defense.
hard.
And
That
they
one's
have
honestly
to be
hard.
near on
I think that is a
faultless, if
legit
not flawless,
50-50.
And they're going for a mid walk. A brave play, a bold play, and perhaps one they have to go towards. Now the turret's going to know at least one.
They didn't break the turret though, so they don't have to worry about their flank. Kru, they're going to go in. Once
You
that
always say
flank wall
that?
goes down,
When was the last time I said
It's go
50-50?
time. Dizzy going to lead the way, clear through on site. They now know that no one's at least in the standard positions. First spot made, and the first frag found is going to be MTA.
YZ?
What are they up to? Billy just walking in, hoping and praying that it works out in their side, and right now the prayers barely being answered. You put a 1v2. Oh, it's
Look
not
at this
happening.
photograph.
That just fell to pieces.
Every time I do it, make me laugh.
Together.
I refuse to believe they get
Together is the
grouped.
part that they're missing right now. It's so disjointed. Another stack here, though. kru been doing such a good job on these types of rounds, finding out where that stack is, avoiding it, hitting that lane of least resistance. Shy. 1 for 1.
But you can lose that player. You're allowed to lose that player. Beyond that, that's when
4-hour stream compared to 7 hours yesterday. I know, but fuck it, whatever. These matches are like
showed themselves, maybe even got a kill. They instantly
some days there's gonna be like this. It's okay.
Rotation and go to the other side.
Listen, guys, as long as we're all together,
understanding this,
that's all that matters.
From what happened in this last map, they're waiting, letting the round simmer a little bit. Now they're gonna go back.
Why is
towards
bro
B.
acting weird?
They know it's probably empty. Maybe one person at most. That knife coming, getting broken. But it's going to be a free sight.
It is. The pressure's probably going to be through middle if you're looking where they are. And you're looking at YZ mostly. Still got a Sheriff.
There's no Sage Wall for this retake. It's just pistols and pure grit, I guess.
Yeah, how are you meant to break that against an Outlaw, a Guardian, and a Vandal with heat? We're going to need a round from the man on the screen, pretty much. YZ. He was on Raze. I might give him it, but this one...
They're extremely passive,
man,
too.
it is a tall task. You're kind of hoping someone plays him in. You got a flash there for yellow, but that's about it. He and Kesnick
it's gonna be a good flash though.
Here we go. Can he even cross that far? Gonna spot out Melzer on the way, but now the flash gonna fade, and kru digs their heels in. 12
GG.
is calling, and kru survive.
But right now, they have to just go in. Aggression here.
Meeting with who? Don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry, we're cooking out here on energy.
They don't make it to 12, that they don't get the bonus.
Oh God.
He went all in on it, but...
Oh God, nobody watching your belt there, brother?
Spot. It was a
We have. The fundamentals have gone out the window.
And that's an early pick. Melzer, gonna at least show presence elsewhere. No free
How's your sleep schedule right now?
No quick flanks.
I'm gonna be honest with you, every single day I wake up around 6 to 7.
It's so good from kru because they realize they have the advantage. They
and I sleep around like
and Billy
9,
isn't really
10.
great in these situations where they go down a man. Usually someone goes
But
exploring.
like, it takes me forever to fall asleep
Flexen, and it
on this
might
schedule.
actually pay out in their favor. He has got all this garage line. Maybe lets his teammates know, hey, it's going to be a stack towards there now. Might
No,
be
I
the saving
sleep
grace
like this
in
because
kru
I have no
still
choice. This is a champ schedule.
good grasp of this round. Sage Wall goes down. Now the hit is
I'm
possible.
literally on a full nighttime schedule.
Slow it down a
Streaming.
few more seconds.
We're getting quite late here, though.
That Viper's going to bypass that turret. This flank is going to be everything. Now, Billy,
With the ult?
they just need to live on the
GG.
site.
Yeah, can they survive? Oh my, the fish got moves, and yeah, kru got the site. Flexen has to save them again. We asked him for 4 before, and he's going to have to pretty much do it one more time. He gets 2. Shy, and heat in unison. 12
wow.
is calling, and that is so evident.
It's so hard.
kru are not letting this one slip, and Billy on the receiving end of all of that fire, all of that want. And 3 rounds is maybe all they're going to be stuck on here, but another chance.
Respect, though. They're still playing fearlessly. They're showing they're not afraid. They're on the ropes of going down, but they still open up aggressively. Didn't find what they wanted. Reset. Look for it somewhere else.
It looks like that mid-walk is their cure, their answer. And they only find Shy. Plenty of players spotted. That's 2 more players.
That's 1 pie down, right?
Yosemite both going to be
no?
considered here, but he's still going for more. He's still trying. Fearless, as you said, but to a fault. There's still 3 players up against them. K-Knight, Flexen, and Yosemite. Kesnip, Melzer, and Heat.
This positioning, though, from Yosemite, he needs that Viper. Flexen needs to be able to bait for him this Gecko Flash.
But he still at least has the alarm bot there. And now that gets dealt with. Does he swing on it? He does. Oh no, but the shot doesn't land how he wants
Wow,
it. Flexing,
nice.
trying to save him. And now all down a Heat with 14 HP. He's got a zoo worth of animals to go through to try and help him out, but still surely not.
Oh, hell no.
Flexing, keeping them secure.
Relax.
Post rounds.
kru's going to close it out right now.
It might just have a round. Spotted out 2 there. He knows where YZ is. He knows where K-Knight was. Or at least a pixel showed. And the swing from YZ, again, they're trying to play each other in here, but it's Heat to punish. Takes down YZ. And they can sit back now. They can pause, Josh. They've got 1 minute 20. They're in no hurry.
Pause and make him sweat. kru, it's their signature move. And it works really well because, I mean, when you sweat, you're on your knife here.
Oh.
They peek again.
Kesnet's got to be careful. kru just taking their time.
I'm going to stay 3A still.
Let this simmer for
They need to start breaking this turret mid. I don't know why they're not.
No need to overdo it just yet. Still 2 knives to play.
Shy can just throw a molly on it.
Sage Wall.
Punish. A nice late Sage Wall there.
It's going to expire. 13 seconds left in the round. The only way through it is over it for now. So the rotation comes back into middle. Reinforce that B, but kru probably just comfortable waiting it out and going at the last second if they need to.
Yeah, kru don't mind running it late here. They're not the ones really.
Oh no.
They've got 12
They're going into a
rounds. They get
2-2
the
setup.
Luxury. Speaking of luxury, Heat's made it through with a quick attempt towards the side. That's
is
going to be a plant.
GG.
And they've got to respond accordingly. Already there are issues here. Heat's doing a lot of work already this round. He's got support from Kesnet up top. He's looking for a fight. Doesn't get what he wants. Neff going to keep hope alive. Bringing it back to a 4v4, but you look at the deeper post plants. You're looking at the flank potentially for Flexin as well, who's becoming a heavy hitter for this team. But how many times can he do this? Neff going to have the knife in 4, but maybe it's just the gun he needs. A third claimed in the round, and now a 1v2.
Here at the flank?
He should have done.
Yeah.
Heat, can he keep this? Can he be the one to secure it? Oh my god! On a Heat to this round, forward secure it and keep them standing, but flexing again! Time is close. Wait, I don't know if that's
Nice.
a circle. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
really
think he
not
has
sure.
it.
I think it's too
Motherfuckers!
kru making it through at the very end there. Billy are going to be devastated with this one. You thought with the map, or you thought with everything, they might have had enough to come through this, to have a close game.
Damn.
But
Bianchi
Icebox,
looks insane
they were blown out of the water.
after this loss.
It wasn't even close in that second round,
They need him.
second map, but kru looking really solid on their attack side. Kesnet being able to get some impact with that off as well. So still some life in them as they'll advance.
Okay, no running ads here. I'm gonna call it.
And again, I